This poor business.
Mississippi River.
You picked up a penny and ate it?
No. Yes.
Yes.
The poor businessman was walking down the street. He saw the penny on the ground. He said, "Oh, well, what was that thing you said?
See a penny, pick it up.
All day you'll have good luck." And he just ate it.
He ate it.
Then suddenly his clothes began to change to like a black cloak, black clothes. He had the black hat as well. Not even like a yarmulke, some other weird hat. And he grew the twizzly hair on the side. And his nose grew bigger, and his fucking chin started to point out, and he started to get the hunchback. He's like, "Yummy penny!" And just walked away.
Yummy penny.
The origin of Dawson Jordan.
You know what makes me sad?
It was like that one video. It was like the one video of Norm Macdonald doing an apology, and he's just popping mints in his mouth like one after the other. He's like, "Yeah, I'm really sorry about saying all that stuff." It's unreal. So how fast were you eating those, Tyler? Was that a hallucination?
I don't know.
Like, I just see you, like, throwing wrappers to the side. Holy shit. It's like just reaching your hand in a fucking party mix bag.
Welcome to the MD Cast.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Tyler, stop eating the fucking Thin Mints. Put them down.
One more.
One more. You're going for another one. Okay, so viewing audience, I just watched Tyler eat like 15 Thin Mints in 2 minutes. It's like he wasn't even chewing, it's just like wrapper to the side, wrapper to the side. He puts another one in his mouth and I'm like, what the fuck? He just had so many fucking Thin Mints. Or the after eights, specifically after eights.
And it is after 8.
It is after 8. What time is it?
It's like...
Are you really gonna dox the time on the podcast?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Why is it fucking
9:27.
matter?
Well, somebody can hijack her like 9:47.
Well, good luck for that, because that's the wrong number, but whatever.
You're so right. So, alright, let's get down to brass tacks. Today we did some building, and it was rough.
I don't know about you guys. I had fun.
Yeah, you built.
I enjoyed self.
You finished one thing. Me and Kyle did like 5 infantry. And they're Grey Knights. They fucking suck.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty cool.
You didn't have to put a glaive on an arm and a hand, and then a hand
Listen.
on the arm, and then both arms on the body.
I didn't ask you to do it. You
But we wanted
willingly
to.
subjugated
love you.
yourself to the torture.
Yeah, because I did it for my friend. I just wish that he would understand my struggle.
Understand the trauma.
I wanted to do some of them.
Well,
Either
by all means, there's still a lot.
And what else did we do today?
We got high and watched Insidious, and it was not that scary.
It was
It wasn't.
quite insidiosis.
The few scenes were kind of scary. Like the one where he's just standing behind the dad. It's
The
just
Darth Maul behind the
like,
dad.
"Peekaboo."
Yeah, that guy.
I think that was the best jump scare in the movie.
Probably, which is why they made it the poster image.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Stop. No feeties.
I wanted to say that.
What do you
I
want
think
to say?
I've told you guys this
Put the damn after eights back.
I think I told you that, what was it, like, 64 Cloverfield Lane, whatever?
Yeah.
Is that what it was? Is that what
Yes.
it's called?
Cloverfield Lane.
You know they spoiled the aliens bit before the movie even came out?
No, I didn't know that. That's gross.
Yeah.
In one of the posters, the girl is getting chased across the field by the ship.
That's fucked up.
That's dumb, man. M. Night, you crazy.
I think that's the reason why it did so bad.
I'm gonna name my kid something like M. Night.
Why?
Because it's cool.
Name my kid Shamalian. So he becomes a Shamalian.
That's
What?
really fucking cool.
Because it's like Shyamalan, but read terribly.
Wouldn't this look like a Kingdom Hearts poster?
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
Does it include you standing there doing it?
Yes.
Yeah, but just the tip of my cock is dangling down.
Nah, in the fucking heart, it's just the tip of Eric's cock.
Yeah. I just for the viewer enrichment.
Viewer enrichment.
I like made a heart with my hands, but put the unruly sign up, and then I flipped it upside down so they could see it the same way I did instead
It's
of
a
just looking at the
birdhouse.
back of my hands. And I asked them if it looked like a Kingdom Hearts poster.
And that's like, like the hole the birds go in?
Yeah.
That's just a birdhouse.
The bird. What are you doing the like? Open the church, open the choir, bring in the rich, bring in the choir.
No, I was doing your thing.
choirs. This is the church.
This is
This-
the church.
Here's the
is
church.
choir.
This is the steeple. Open the doors, and here's all the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
I don't know.
This is the church. This is the fire. Bring in the rich. Bring here the fire.
Yeah, you were just going off on it.
That's like something that some anti-capitalist lady would sing, but she
Yeah.
has like $10,000 boots because she wants to look old.
Yeah.
Buy my anti-capitalism enamel pins on Etsy.
Yeah, dude. We're unleashing Tyler's ninja agenda.
We're going to show Tyler's areolas for a
Yep.
crisp $3.
We're gonna fucking kill him.
What?
Wait a minute. I did not agree to that.
You didn't have to, because that's how killing works.
Unless you agree, then it's euthanasia.
I agree.
Yeah. So
Congratulations, you're
euthanize
now a little Taiwanese boy.
Oh.
You become a youth in Asia.
My butt's gonna get touched.
Ugh. How terrible.
Dreadful, even.
I want a thin mint.
No.
Tell us your scary experience with Insidious, Tyler. Didn't you say that you were having strange dreams, that you were astral projecting into a U.S. Army base and they had other astral projection agents there to stop you?
Shut the fuck up. Definitely isn't as scary as I remember it but it still had its few moments.
Yeah.
Tyler made me fart so hard I thought I shit.
How did I do that?
You jumped at Kyle, and when Kyle lurched at me, it wasn't even that I was scared. It was just I moved out of the way because I thought Kyle would hit me, and just the movement was like.
You don't understand. I sat there staring up at this illuminated form in the darkness, like a hologram in the night sky, and he looks at me with the biggest, stupidest smile, and he says, "Hey, Kyle," and it took another fucking, minute for him to follow up with that, where he turned off the light and said, "I'm gone," and then I feel him lunge at me. I was fighting for my life.
Oh my god.
And then Tyler farted.
I still still feel bad about that. Because, like, 5 minutes after, I'm just staring at you. I see something fucking glisten right beside your eye. I was like, Kyle, are you crying?
I'm laughing too hard.
Oh my god.
I peed a little, dude. And turns out, yeah, I did shit. I'm caked up right now.
Oh, but...
There's like a 5-centimeter log running down my face.
You may got that cake, but do you got the icing?
That's foul.
I thought maybe, just some cum on the butt, but no,
No, it's chocolate.
I know.
Man, like, my mind flashed to cake farts there.
Oh god, that's like wet cake farts.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
shut
2
up.
girls, 1 cake.
No.
What else do we got today?
Oh, the farting story.
The farting story.
I went to go to the bathroom, and fucking Eric was walking out. I was like, oh, can you pick me up a root beer? He's like, sure. And as I'm walking by him, I let out a little fart, but then, like, I squeezed my cheeks, which made it, like, squeak. But then, as we're laughing about that, I get into the bathroom. Then suddenly I got a fart again. I felt like this was going to be a long one. So I grabbed onto the door frame. I stuck my leg out and I began to shake it. It just sounded like the fart vibrated.
Like, you know those videos of the guy, it's like, going to the convenience store and, like, he farts and he shakes his leg and it changes the sound. It was exactly like that one.
Because that's what I try to do. And that's why we were laughing as you walked in.
You're all crazy.
Oh,
Any dreams, gentlemen?
I have like 3.
Do tell.
I got 1.
So, the first dream was a waking dream, and I've told you about it, but I don't think I've told you. I was like half asleep, but half awake, so I'm like, and just in my room, I notice a giant floating tumbleweed in the darkness, floating in front of my door. And I get up and I'm staring at it because I'm awake now, and it persists for like 30 seconds, and then it shrinks up and it goes away. And I was like, that's a spooky tumbleweed.
Somewhere in the darkness, Kyle, he broke even. Next one,
that's
brother.
so fucking dumb.
Yeah! It was scary though. The other, honestly...
Here, I took a picture of it.
No, alright.
You know what would be funny?
What?
Remember when you mentioned as we're watching Insidious, is the astral projection just begins to fucking have sex with himself? What if, say it's like a paranormal activity thing, or you got like all the handheld cameras in the corners, and just in the middle of the night you just see that happening to you, and so like your wife questions you about it, and you gotta be like, oh, it was the ghost, it was the ghost. But in all reality, it was just Eric astral projecting himself. And that's how Paranormal Activity 5 started.
That's crazy, dude.
Somebody astral projected and went out of their body to fuck themselves?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, this dream.
Oh yeah, well, that fucking page.
Yeah, I was in detail because this dream was weird. I was a cop, and I was like an old cop. I had a big white beard.
Yeah.
And I wake up with an entire SWAT team hanging upside down in a giant walk-in freezer with all their like legs like frozen to the ceiling. And I'm like, and I was the only one alive. And I'm like, I must free myself. So then I pass into a hallucination of I am the snowman, but I have carrot feet and I don't want them to break. And then I come back to it. I wake up from this dream in the dream, and I'm in a car. I'm at home, and my legs are like
So you got out of the Luke Skywalker
Yeah, I got out somehow.
fucking ice cave.
I don't know how. And I like walk and it hurts because it's like my legs
Because
will
your stick
snap.
legs are gonna break, dude.
Yeah, bro. And I get into my home and I go to my own family. My mother is there for some reason. I'm like, I figured it out. I know who's behind it. And she's like, because I'm a cop, you see. And she's like, yeah, we know, but we can't say anything because it's too dangerous. It's a big, powerful woman in the city, but who's behind it? And then I see her, that evil, powerful lady, standing
Rosie
in my
O'Donnell.
window. And I'm like, oh shit. And then she pulls out a gun and she tries to shoot me. So I have to run away.
I have to run away.
And I ran away. She sent her goons after me.
She gooned.
Yeah, dude.
What happened next?
Well, then I don't even know if this next part is like connected to it, because I was running from the goons in a warehouse, and then I think this is where it became a different dream. I was in a similar warehouse, and there was a gorilla, and he was chasing me around. And I would walk up and see like fur in the darkness. I'm like, what is that? And then it'd turn around and it'd go, whoa, whoa! And it would attack me.
Did you not just have a dream about you as Aneth with Cordius? Monkey time?
God, that would be pretty scary. Except it was like a gorilla man-sized gorilla,
Oh.
not massive gorilla. But yeah, that was that dream.
Like the gorilla and the person in the gorilla costume in SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Like it's just a guy size, but it's also
Well,
gorilla.
no, it's
So
bigger than.
listen,
It's a little bigger than me because it's a gorilla.
It's
that-
Tyler sized.
that show probably made
SpongeBob.
millions upon millions of dollars.
Yeah,
What
it
show?
did. SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Oh.
But they couldn't afford an actual gorilla costume?
That was the joke.
They
It
did
was
have a
funny
gorilla costume. Do you mean a
costume.
real gorilla?
No. I remember what isn't like the first time the gorillas debuted. It's just like that shitty gorilla costume you buy at like the Halloween shop.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was the joke.
But then I remember there actually being like a guy in a genuine gorilla suit in that show.
Yeah.
Like they did it again, and it was actually like a real gorilla costume.
They did it with a real gorilla. It actually killed someone on
Yeah,
set.
they killed SpongeBob.
That's not funny. Because the voice
What
actor
if-
actually died.
I don't think he died.
Wait,
Tom
no.
Kenny didn't die.
Oh no, it was the creator
Yeah,
of
it was the guy. It
SpongeBob.
was the creator of SpongeBob who died.
That's so
That guy voices Ratchet, I think.
He's like, I'm Daddy.
Hey,
I think he also voices Spyro. Get your damn feet off the table!
yeah.
No slideys.
Anyway,
Even I could hear that.
Yeah,
yeah, because you got supersonic hearing.
that's Tyler's quirk. He can hear 3.
What?
So, I had a third dream,
Oh
and
god.
this one, I think we're all going to relate to.
Oh no.
I'm at our one friend's house, the short one with my name.
I
Okay.
Yeah, and we go into his basement, and we're with our other friend, and our other friend, and we're in the basement, and we're just hanging out, and our friend looks at me, and he says,
the one that shares your name.
"No, the
Okay.
other one." He looks at me, and he pulls out a basket from behind the couch and says, "I got you." And he slides the basket over, and it's full of drugs.
So this friend is Eric.
No, it was our other friend, the one, the security man.
Oh.
Yeah, And that's really weird from him. Why would he have a basket of drugs for me? But he did. So he slides it over, and of course I do some, and we're having great fun. And then suddenly I'm walking through a wooded path on like a farm.
Mm.
And I don't know, it's a crisp morning, I'm feeling pretty good, I'm feeling great, but I don't know how I got here. Because it just happened. And then I turn around on the path, and the farm is gone, and I'm back at our elementary school. Like at the back of it. And it's packed, it's full of people. And I'm walking, and I think to myself, I had too many drugs. I don't know what's going on. And I, for a second, thought it was real.
That's it?
Yeah.
You just woke up thinking like, oh fuck, I did too much drugs last night?
I woke up, and I'm like, was that all a dream? And it was.
Oh.
What did you dream about, Brother Tyler? Brother man Tyler?
I had a dream with all you bozos.
Wow.
All two of us.
Both of you, our security friend, and our other friend.
Yeah.
It was all just us chilling out for the day. First we started at a mall, but then we went back to school because it was like lunch break.
That's fucked up.
And at our high school, you know, like where the science place is?
Yes.
Like the science section? It was like that, but they took even more space from the room, so they were smaller and more of like a fucking triangle.
That's fucked up.
I just remember sitting in the science class with all you guys. And like the teacher's going on about the lesson, like everyone's going to their stations, and I just leave the room. I just left the room. I went into like a service tunnel. Just saw a bunch of other people just hanging out, so I hung out with them.
They were the ghouls.
And I woke up.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
I told both of you my dream, but I'm going to tell it again because I told it off camera, recording. But so I'll read it off and I'll tell it proper as it's coming to me. I was hired for a night at Walmart, and when I got in there, like it was at nighttime, but it was like packed. It was bumping like it was a club or something. And I go in, I breeze past a line for night Walmart, and none of the other staff there is helping me. They all don't have faces for some reason, but for whatever reason that doesn't bother me. So they don't even acknowledge me, so I just kind of like do what I would do in that situation. I just walk around with my hands in my pockets while I get paid, and I happen across a bowling alley. There's a bowling alley in the Walmart that a bunch of people were playing at, and then
Discount bowling.
I go and I get shoes. I open up my own personal lane, and I just start bowling. But like, I have a ball in my hand, and then it just shoots out of my hand back, and like it makes a bunch of like a big gang of like Spanish guys that like have tattoos and shit and guns. It makes them all like stand up and spin around in a circle like the Wii menu, like the Wii Sports. They're like, whoa!
It's like, don't throw this way!
And like I go back there even though I'm afraid, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean for that to happen. I hope everybody's okay and everything. And they're like, oh no, it's fine, man. And like they're all laughing it off and everything. And like we're shooting the shit for a bit, and then I stand up and I turn around to like walk back to the to doing my job, which at the time was just bowling, and the gang leader stands up and grabs me, like he wraps his hand around my shoulder and is like, hey man, I got a favor to ask you. I need a bit of money, and and like he's leading me to like a back like kind of maintenance tunnel or like kind of back rooms area of the Walmart, and like he pulls out a key card to do it, and like he won't tell me how much money. It's like, it's just a little bit. And like then we eventually get to like a place that you would buy piercings as well as like snowboard equipment, and like there's also some rave gear there. It's like a weird Hot Topic, but like there's a lady behind the counter. Like this is all still in the Walmart, by the way.
Naturally.
There's a lady behind the counter, and she has 2 prosthetic hands, and like he walks behind the counter, it's like, this, I need about $1,000 for this, and then he sits down in the chair, the lady straps him down, and then he sticks his tongue out, and she puts a piece of paper on his tongue, and then I'm like, is that it? You just need it for acid? You're just doing acid? And then like he starts convulsing and shaking and foaming at the mouth, and then he goes slack, and the lady says, it's not acid, and I'm like, what is it? Cyanide. He's dead. And like, I'm like, oh, okay, what? She's like, he's dead. And then I say, what did he need the $1,000 for? And she just kind of shrugs and says, I don't know.
I do this for free.
And then, like, not knowing how to leave, I just say, I like your nails, they're very pretty, and like her prosthetic hands do have nails. And then she takes her prosthetic hands off and looks at her actual, like, human fingernails and says, oh, thanks, I just got them done yesterday. So she didn't need prosthetics. And then that's when I just left. And then I went back out into the Walmart, into the bowling alley, and then I was like, maybe I will just walk around the store and pretend I'm security. And then I see a guy pick up a laptop, and then he turns around really quickly and stabs me in the stomach. And then I wake up.
There's really no need just to have you.
It's fucked up. But that's how Walmart is. It's a cutthroat business.
I can't even turn my head to look at you.
I'm just gonna read some stuff that's in here. I don't know if it means anything to you guys.
Oh, God.
I poured bleach in my eyes and pretended I was fighting bad guys while listening to Wake Me Up Inside.
I remember that.
My uncle drank bleach once.
That's cool.
What happened?
It made him throw the fuck up.
Why did he drink
became
bleach?
Because he was a kid.
Oh. Kids like Minecraft.
Probably not back then.
Also, it's funny to see young family members, my young cousin, on Christmas, because he was talking about Among Us. He got Among Us on the Nintendo Switch.
Nice.
And I thought that was really funny. So it's just called Among Us.
Told his little cousin Among Us.
That's like the same reaction I had when in Insidious they said astral projection, and I was like...
You were like, astral projection ain't real.
I finished the Southern Reach trilogy today.
Yes. Acceptance.
Acceptance. I liked it.
Acceptance.
I just wish that the entire series followed the same storytelling pattern as the first one. Like it was a journal entry. That was definitely when it was its strongest. It was still a good series and everything. It's just really weird. Yeah.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
I can see why they only made the book after the first movie. There's the movie after the first book.
There's a movie?
We watched the movie.
Annihilation.
That's not Warhammer.
You're right, it's not.
The Southern Reach. The Southern Reach is the series of the book series. They call it the Southern Reach.
I thought it was like some fucking Warhammer book.
No, that's Hell's Reach.
Yeah.
I was thinking this whole time,
Grimaldi-
like, you guys are really excited to talk about the first book of Warhammer. And it just being journal entries. So, like, would that make sense?
No. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it could.
Alfarius' Primarch book was written really weird. It was like from the perspective of Alfarius.
But who's Alfarius?
Alfarius.
I am Alfarius.
I am also Alfarius.
I'm Tyler.
This fucking guy.
He ain't even.
He's
Alfarius.
trying to fool us.
No.
We know he's part of our legion, but he's trying to play dumb.
That's a very Alfarius move.
Mm-hmm. I also have written down more queef jokes.
No. But what was it? The Southern Sunrise?
The Southern
Southern
Squeak.
Reach.
Haha, queef joke.
Yeah, that thing. How was it written in journal entries?
Well, it was written as one big journal entry from the biologist, the main lady that went in, and like I felt like it was a much more endearing character because in the movie she's meant to look kind of detached and like kind of one-track minded, not really caring about the other people. It's even more exaggerated in the book, and I think that the journal entry way of telling it is like really proof of it because she even says like I didn't really care for my husband that much. I just wanted to know why he disappeared. But like she still loved him, but like in a way that she only knew how to love.
Yeah, like sociopath love.
Yeah, and she went to the Southern Reach just because she just kind of wanted answers and like her field was getting boring with what she was doing, so she just wanted to explore a serene wilderness as well as like kind of getting spurred on by her husband coming home, which is kind of like the movie, but like it's more so she just wanted to go in to see if she could help her husband. That one she's just like I just want to go in.
Crazy bitch.
Yeah, but like that one also goes into something called the anomaly, the topographical anomaly, which like is kind of adjacent to the lighthouse. The lighthouse isn't even that big of a thing in it, other than like that's just where Ground Zero was. There's nothing too crazy about it except that's where every other expedition's journals end up. There's also been more than 12 expeditions. There's multiple of 11s.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and it's been going on for more than like 2 years, like they said in the movie. It's been like 3 decades. Yeah.
Who the fuck's 11?
What?
Who's
11 expeditions. How many like expeditions went into the Shimmer, as they call it, but they call it the Border in the book. Like
We're talking about the lighthouse, right?
no.
No, Annihilation.
You know how in the Annihilation all the whack shit happens in the lighthouse?
Remember the climax of the movie?
Oh my god!
Also, the bear creature that's interpreted as the biologist from the previous expedition before. And that happens in the book too, just not to that. Well, yes, it does happen in the book, but like there are other people from prior expeditions. The first one, like the first expedition, the guy that came back, the only survivor, his name was Laurie. That's a copy. That's not even a real person.
Yeah.
And like he was just kind of like influencing Area X, like pushing more and more intelligent people in, so that it could expand. But like he turned into a leviathan.
What's
Yeah,
that?
a big fish. They were like he was a leviathan megalodon. It's hard to interpret, but he turned into that, and the biologist husband from the 12th expedition, he turned into an owl.
Wow.
Yeah. And like they also have one creepy scene in it where like the biologist husband is like she's looking out and she sees a dolphin, but it has like an all too human eye. It's whack.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sad. But I thought you guys were talking about what's that one where they're on their ship? Really scary one.
Event Horizon?
Yes. I thought you were talking about Event Horizon this whole time.
No.
We're talking about the one where the guy stabs the other guy in the stomach and his guts move around.
Yeah, I know exactly.
That scene kind of messed me up, Kyle.
That was a pretty cool scene, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know what? You know which one really messed me up?
What?
The final bear encounter, where there's all this like
It
the
rips
lady.
her jaw off.
Yeah, the lady tied up all the people. The next, the fucking
Yeah, the big bear.
big bear comes in, rips her jaw off as if he doesn't even have one
Yeah.
himself.
That's the biologist from the prior expedition.
Yeah.
And like
What a bitch.
like I said, there's more than 12 expeditions. There was like maybe like 10s or 20s of 11s.
When you talk exhibition or whatever,
Expeditions, like
People who
teams
have gone
going
into
in.
the Shimmer.
Yeah, they probably changed that up for the movie though.
Make it more urgent.
Yes.
well, they said they had a lot of groups go in, but none of them really came out.
Yeah,
but
12
they
is a
didn't
lot.
have as nearly as many as in the book.
Yeah, there's like enough to fill up an entire room with journals. And like it's really cool in the first one when the biologist is reading them, like she's flipping through them, and like there's one that's just they're so hyper focused on one thing, just trying not to like let any dark thoughts creep in. Where like the only thing they wrote about in an entire journal is like the thistles on a leaf. Like he's just talking about thistles, drawing them over and over and over again.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. And like there's other ones where like people are actually like freaking out, like stopped writing in the middle of it. It's cool. And the biologist, she also, the one that goes through, that one's a copy of her, and like it's almost a perfect carbon copy, where like it can mimic like even the way she acts, but like it doesn't even know it's been sent out from Area X. It's like they were just sending an alien to pretend to be human.
He's like a super agent.
Yeah, kind of. But like, she turns into some big like aquatic creature that's like half lizard, half fish, because like she blended into Area X really well, so it rewarded her or something. It's whack. It's some whack shit.
That is some whack shit.
You know which one was really the weirdest one for me?
What?
When the one lady walked around the antenna and became like one of the bush people.
The flower.
Yeah,
creature
when she went just out of sight, she became plant.
I didn't even realize that.
You
But like, I'm pretty sure if you look at the antenna, there's more vines on it or some shit.
Yeah, she's like blooming.
Yeah.
You can see the fucking vines growing out of her self-harm scars.
Yeah.
Emos aren't bad people.
Aren't
They're just
people.
angels that want to get back to heaven.
I wonder if it wasn't the. I don't think it was them losing their mind. I think it was them coming to terms just with something. That made them like accept death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what she did.
She accepted she was going to die.
Also, the psychologist, she uses hypnotism in the book.
That's crazy.
And
She used it in the movie.
she's actually the director.
Oh, she
She's the
fucking
director
dies.
of the Southern Reach.
Wow.
Because like she gets ovarian cancer, and then she's like, why not? Why the fuck not? And
Yeah.
she goes in because secretly she already snuck in before with a guy named Whitby,
I remember that.
and he isn't doing too well. He killed his clone and it fucked him up.
That is fucked up.
Yeah.
Though it was funny watching the lady watch the tapes of like her husband dying.
When her husband used the
white phosphorus grenade.
Yeah.
Were you amused or amused by widows?
Yeah.
You find it funny?
Because the guy is just standing there. Oh, I wonder what the white phosphorus grenade does to the human body. As he just slowly sits on the wall and just.
Well, he didn't say I wonder what. He knew what. He said I'm going to die.
And also the clone lady part was funny.
Yeah, they did a funny dance.
Yeah. But did they ever figure out what caused it?
Alien.
That's kind of what the book points to, though, because a lot of the time, by the end of it, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't. You don't get an explanation.
Yeah, and you just got to acceptance it.
Yeah. And that's the main lesson.
That's what the point of the mask is.
The mask is.
I just came all over my mattress.
I'm okay, bitch. What?
What?
Let's make a rap.
No.
Okay. I do have make emo song on that list as well. I don't know what that means.
What about an emo rap? What the fuck?
An emo
What?
rap.
You just fucking used a ninja technique to show me a glimpse into an alternate universe where that light was working.
Just an alternate time. Oh, what the fuck does that mean?
That means audacity, dummy.
Oh shit.
What?
I don't know.
Just an alternate timeline where the only difference in that world is the fact that light works.
But it was an interesting place because there was Like, it was light. There was so much of it. It was an alternate, better timeline. And we look into it with jealous eyes, and then we come into their world to experience their light.
I can blow your mind. Whoa.
Oh, holy fuck! We're living in this better timeline now!
Yeah,
No,
for
you know
for
what you
viewer
saw?
enrichment, I just went over and turned the lights on for the other side of the room.
Listen, you know what you saw? It wasn't an alternate timeline. It was the future.
Oh no!
Tyler's an empath, dude.
Holy fuck! The whole place was just darkness forever.
Yeah.
Doesn't witchcraft kind of seem rude on a base level, like the level of witchcraft that's going on now?
What do you mean?
Like with astrology girls and stuff, it's like I'm gonna cast a spell, or like I'm gonna use these crystals to manipulate reality. And like
Gonna ponder my orb.
there's this girl that I work with, and she bought a magic book for spell casting, and she said, I don't do any of it now because when I was a kid, I casted this love curse on a boy I liked, and after he started really liking me, but then like he got really cold after I like kind of turned him down. She said, I think he might have found out that I casted a spell on him somehow and didn't like me for it, or the spell wore off, so she said I don't do it anymore. And I'm like, what? Doesn't that seem like rude?
No, the girl, they aren't rude. They're petty.
Well, I mean, I guess, but they're also dumb bitches who think they casting magic.
Bro.
What do your tarot cards predict, witch? Mental illness?
You know what's really funny about those kind of girls? They're the ones that get played by the kids who haven't even graduated high school.
I don't know what he means by that. I don't want to talk about witches anymore.
No, I mean like toxic dickhole guys that, throw their girls around.
Huh?
What?
The kind of guys that like to beat their wife.
Yeah. The fucking witches end up with guys like that.
Why do they end up with those guys like that?
Because she can predict their fists.
They're using Ultra Instinct. They're trying to perfect their Ultra Instinct.
This is dense training, man.
It's trial by fire. Okay, if you want to be strong, you need to go have an abusive husband now.
It's like that.
But I just mean, like, they use the love potion or love spell to get the man that they want to like them.
Yeah.
But, like, quirky girls like that only tend to like super toxic guys. You want to know why? Because their dad wasn't there.
Da, 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 da.
Like I just say, I'm coming.
Oh.
Look at you, well wanted. That was. Never mind.
Oh. What?
What the fuck?
Tyler just had a pea shiver.
What do you mean? What's that?
You don't have like them really good peas where like you shake a little bit after? He's like, ooh.
No.
Really? You never had good peas before?
I guess not.
Oh. I see.
What about those stretches?
Those stretches?
Where you just fucking cum or something?
No, where you stretch so good, your whole body's just...
I get those, but like they aren't on the same level as the pea shivers.
Oh, I've never had the pea shivers.
That's odd. They normally come with long peas, which is like I piss fast and I still get them.
I don't think that's a pea shiver. I think that's just like your fucking where's the kidney, right? That's where the piss is stored, right?
Alright.
That's just that fucking being emptied out so quickly, it's causing physical pain to your body. And you just think it's a good thing.
No, it's like, it's not pain at all. It's like nigh like jizz. Like, that's how good it is.
Because I've had those super long pees where I felt like something in my body just began to, like...
Those are kidney stones.
No. It's like my fucking kidney just doesn't know what to do. It's like, what the fuck's going on, man? Why are you pissing for so goddamn long?
How could you do that to him?
I didn't mean to.
I saw a video yesterday where a girl jerked a guy off till he peed.
Why?
Just, I don't know.
Why did you do this?
What?
Tyler is glued in.
Why did he pee?
I don't know. Maybe he came and, like, she just kept jerking him off until he, like, got soft and peed. I don't know.
It's not like when you run out of fucking spunk, you just start peeing.
Tyler, I don't know how it happened.
That must be so gross. Oh, you just empty out your fucking nuts just to start peeing into the girl or peeing on her.
That's fucked up, bro.
And it's just a one continuous stream and it's just half white, half yellow.
Tyler, we need to get off this topic. I don't like this
I
one.
don't even know how long we've been on it.
I don't
That
know.
reminded me of the part in, like, Mac and Devin Go to High School where, like, Andy Milonakis, like, snorts a fart out of a girl's ass and then, like, blows it in the air or something.
He smokes weed out of her ass.
Yeah.
And when he, like, obviously breathes in, and when he goes to breathe out, the fucking smoke is brown.
Yeah, bro. That
Yeah.
was a fucked up scene.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, that's fucking disgusting, because it's funny, because he's,
Because it's funny.
It's funny.
he's a
because
fucking
fart-
cripple.
The cripple part isn't what makes it funny.
It was just funny to see a girl upside down between this cripple's legs, and he's just ripping the ball out of her fucking butt.
I remember the one video of the guy, like, pretending to need a wheelchair and he's going into the store and, like, he's kicking on the ground and, like, he falls backwards, but he, like, stands up and then he tries to jump over it. But they're playing Spanish music over it. And he's like, ay, Dios mío, ay.
I know exactly what clip
I
you mean
really
now.
like the one too where it's like the guy in the hospital gown and he's using crutches like skis and he has a wheelchair and then he just smashes into the side of a wall. And he was going fast. You want to see some speed?
Oh, that was a funny clip.
Hoochie mama. What time are we at, gentlemen?
We're at 50 minutes.
50 minutes. We'll go for a little bit longer.
A little bit taller.
Makes me that much wiser. That's making me fighter. Oh my god, I just fucked my dad. Brother, sister, everybody's mad. Did you rim his butt? Yeah.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
You keep on looking at my hand as if it's gonna move.
Yeah, 'cause it might. It's alive, don't you know?
And
It's
my
alive!
everything you need to really fuck your father now. Everybody.
Hey!
What the hell?
What?
What the hell?
Did computer die?
No, it is alive. I fixed it.
You moved the mouse.
Yeah. I fixed it.
Did the screen just turn off? Was that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But I felt the great rumbling of the table, and then it stopped, and I thought the machine was dying.
I thought,
So
yeah,
I had
everything
to
just turned off.
I had to recover it, and save the day, but I moved the mouse and it was alive, so I did it.
Oh my god.
What do you think your specific wizard power would be?
My specific wizard power.
Yeah, like what spell list would you like level into? Would you class into?
We going like Skyrim level kind of shit, or just any?
Any.
Man, I feel like just like fucking wizardry with just space and shit. It's wizarding powers that affect the world. You know what I'm saying?
Like you control the constellations.
Nah, like everything within space. Like you affect gravity.
Oh, okay.
And you like density and all of this stuff. Because you are now Doctor Strange.
Well, what would my ability be?
To punch.
I'm a melee wizard.
The punch wizard. War magic.
War magic. I conjure ones that like make spike pits.
Yeah. Tyler would be an earthbender.
Yes. Able to craft the most comfiest bed. We
He
gotta
stomps around and then he goes "Hurr," and
We got a
stomps the
we got a
ground to make
sleepy
rocks
boy.
fly up.
He looks like Brock from this angle.
Yeah, he kind of does. From this angle, he kind of looks like a tall caricature of one of those old Final Fantasy portraits where there's a guy who's on a profile look and goes. They have like needle nose, like right over there.
Oh yeah.
He looks like Dick Dastardly.
Yeah.
Tyler, I really think that it would have been a good career choice to audition for Eggman.
Maybe next time.
Yeah,
Give us your best Eggman quote.
You gotta eat Jim Carrey.
Sonic got a small dick.
Give us your best Eggman quote, Kyle.
My best Eggman quote, Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch ass motherfucker.
Alright, here's mine. Pingus!
Oh boy, I'm gonna make some hedgehog stew today.
I remember this one where it was like Zelda, but like they edited it into the Tourette's guy, and like it's when he's at the dinner table and he looks at a picture and it's like, who's that big actor with the tuba? And then it's a picture of the king from Zelda with a tuba, and it's like, that's the king, and he's like, oh shit! I love YouTube poops, man.
I don't. Why not?
I don't know.
Void TikToks are good too.
Oh, they're not.
Yes, they are. I love Void TikToks.
Some of them were
Specifically,
just...
I like sending them to you.
Because some of them actually, like, genuinely scare me.
Yeah, they're spooky.
You sent me one of, like, Nikocado Avocado.
That one got you good. You were angry at me for that.
I was. Because I thought, oh, maybe... Because I've seen it where he sings, like, some kind of other song. So maybe I was expecting that because it looked like a genuine meme page and not some, like, Void TikTok meme page.
Yeah.
And no, it's just it goes all red and a scary face and it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. And then the scary part happened that wasn't just Nick Avocado.
The other one was, it's just a picture of a park and that has, like, the Mr. Incredible smile. Like that meme template, you know that one? It's just that, but it progressively gets worse.
Ah, that's fucked up.
I changed my background.
Ah, yes.
If I fucking woke up to that, I'd pull what you did with that fucking one background of yours where you whipped your phone across the room.
So you'd whip your phone across the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's my pretty little mallow virus.
To poop
I
on
love
her
that dog.
head.
That funny skulldoggo. Skulldoggery, if you will.
Ah!
Welcome to Saucer Loss.
With the Vanderling gang.
Tyler, show us your hentai.
I introduce to you guys MILFs.
God damn it, Tyler.
What? What's wrong with MILFs?
Why is she fucking a little boy?
Don't question it.
You're going to the mega gay zone. Kyle, show us your hentai.
Behold, tomboy.
Why is she pegging that little boy?
Why is her bike seat so sweaty?
Why does she look so goddamn good in overalls?
You tell me, Tyler.
I don't know. You want a girl that looks and acts like a guy. You're going to the mega gay zone. I'm clicking a pen. I'm going to the mega gay zone.
Alright, Eric.
Gentlemen, behold, furry.
What?
You know what I was thinking that?
Oh!
None of that gay shit here, boy. You're going to the mega gay zone. That hurt my throat.
I hope we should take that audio and like cut it out. Haunt Tyler with it.
Haunt Tyler.
Yeah. Haunt Tyler with his gay zonery.
We were talking earlier about what I would do if I was being haunted and like one spooky ghost jumps out at me and I just blow my brains out.
I think we were also talking about, say we did, it started with seeing the kid dancing to the song when the lady's looking at him
What
through
if
the
he was
window.
Fortnite dancing?
I'm pretty sure he might have.
What if he was flossing? What if you had a ghost that was like a Fortnite kid?
But then you'd know, you'd hear them. Unless they're like really like intense about it, so they
Like,
stare at you.
Okay,
while
how
you're
scary
walking.
would it be?
No,
you
listen.
get up to make spaghetti at 3 a.m, and then they hit you with a boogie bomb mid cooking, and like all the pots and pans start like smashing open and everything, but you're like forced to dance.
You know what happens during that very scene?
What?
All the Fortnite kids that inhabit your house come out. And they start saying, "We like Fortnite, we like Fortnite."
No, they start shooting the place up. But like they're only hitting each other, and you're witnessing like kids get their brains blown out and shit.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's like that one nightmare scene in Berserk where it's like adult attack, and they're like the bee fairies. That fucking apostle.
Yeah,
That one scared me. I didn't like that one.
that was pretty fucked up.
My brother's getting a little far in Berserk.
Oh no.
Yeah,
How do you like that first page?
didn't comment on it.
I wonder why.
There's boobies, but it turned to monster.
He's fucking the monster.
It's very cool.
Very nice.
You ever see that one where it's like the guy goes up to the kissing booth
Come on it.
and like the lady behind is like, "Fuck her up, bud," and like after she turns into a monster crab demon thing?
Yeah,
That'd be me.
I'd be happy. 'Cause that was Halloween Town. Was it?
I don't know. I only know the meme.
I know Tyler would be Psycho Jenny.
Who's that?
Psycho Jenny was a demon from Devilman, and she was really funny looking. And she walks on scene and she's like, "You will fall under the mental powers of me, Psycho Jenny." And I think that would be Tyler.
Was that like his first fight?
No, that was near the end.
What would Tyler's wizard power be? Again.
I like what you guys said, Earth control.
Okay.
Yeah, they were the best nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still gotta go back and watch the Legend of Korra.
Or you don't.
You'd be fine either
I
way.
guess I don't. I still have to watch The Owl House and watch all of Adventure Time.
Come on, grab your friends. We are going
Come grab
on
the trampoline.
adventure.
Do not pour the syrup before you pour the lean. Come on, kids, get on the trampoline. We're gonna spray you with water and throw bricks at your head. Come join me on my jungle gym of dread. You remind me of the man. What man? The man with the dreadlocks. What dreadlocks? The power of voodoo. Voodoo. You do, Tyler.
End it.
What?
I thought that was why you were singing.
No! No, it was just going on.
Oh.
We probably should end it soon.
I thought that was why you were singing. I was
We
like,
need
waiting
a song
for you.
that everyone can sing.
I don't know any. I
Also-
can't sing.
These gentlemen, they bared witness to me removing mice.
Yeah.
Yes, we are witnesses to war.
You know the
We-
mice.
Just sitting there, and all I hear is squeak, 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 squeak.
Squid.
Yeah. Then I put them in a bag and drowned them. And then I took them upstairs. No, they were already on the sticky trap dead. I just put them in a garbage bag.
And thus, the war continues.
In the walls of the world. Tyler, rat pussy, opinion.
Depends on the rat.
Yep.
What is an acceptable rat, Tyler?
Big ones.
I thought we were talking about like the furry rat.
Well, I guess
Yeah?
that would
Like
be what it depended
anthropomorphic
on.
rat.
Yeah.
Like the one from Final Fantasy.
What? The dragoon? The rat dragoon?
We'll browse the stocks after this, Tyler. We need a song. Kyle has his hand raised.
Why?
I was hoping you'd just start doing something as if I was conducting you. That way I don't have to think of it myself.
No, you can't play a video.
Damn it.
You can start singing the song in the video.
I don't remember what song I was going to do.
Ah, that's a bummer.
Where are you?
The
And
angel
I'm
from
so
my
sorry.
nightmare.
I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight.
I need somebody at always.
I'm a gay emo boy.